My name is Jan. When I took this job, I thought things would take a different turn. Well, ironically, they did.
The Alters. The Alters is an upcoming survival video game developed and will be published by 11-bit studios. The player assumes control of Jan, a space miner who must create alternate versions of himself in order to survive on an inhospitable planet. It is scheduled to be released for PlayStation 5, PC, and Xbox Series X and S in 2024.
And I just want my life back. Yeah? Which one?
Metal Gear Solid Remake. Metal Gear Solid Delta Snake Eater plans to reintroduce the popular Metal Gear Solid 3 with a more modernized content. Almost 20 years after the release of the original, expected the remake to aim to recreate the original experience while boasting more modernized mechanics and visuals. Despite not yet knowing the release date, this highly anticipated game is set to be a thrilling addition to the gaming series.
What would it mean to you if the world was comprised of informational particles instead of physical particles? Oh, I got a little ahead of myself. I am TJ Kemp from NCSoft. Welcome to Project M.
Project M, an untitled game initially revealed back in June 2022, is a hotly anticipated interactive movie game similar to Quantic Dream's titles like Detroit Becoming Human. The latest trailer for a game primarily focusing on its story features stealth and action sections, as well as a beautifully rendered theme park environment. However, NCSoft states that the game primarily uses quick-time events to advance the story, so it's unclear how often these alternate gameplay sections will appear. Space Marine 2. It's a third-person action game that heavily focuses on shooting Xenos apart and using devastating melee combat, drawing inspiration from Gears of War games and other popular games. Despite the chaotic nature of the game, there is a lot of focus on teamwork rather than single player, but you can play this game solo or online with 2 other players.
Max, we need to head back.
Hold on, I'm getting a reading.
Max!
Wait!
Max!
The Exodus game was introduced at the 2023 Game Awards while Matthew McConaughey came on stage and spoke briefly about his role in this game, as Matthew himself and the trailer announced a little about the story of this game. It was beautiful, but personally, I don't care if an actor has a role in the story of a game. Not that I have a problem with this actor. In fact, Matthew is one of my favorite actors, and in his recent roles, for example, in the movie Interstellar, which was more similar to the story of this game, and his recent series called True Detective played the most beautiful role.
No, I don't wonder, Morty. World needs bad men. We keep the other bad men from the door.
But when we enter the game world, the situation is a little different, because now all the game studios focus more on the frame rate, and a beautiful and cool trailer when introducing the game, and finally when the game releases it is not even close to the game trailer. For example, we can mention Cyberpunk, which was a disaster when the game was released and has many problems that took several years to solve. Or The Day Before, which was completely closed forever. We don't know much about this game and its release date. It is most likely to be released in late 2024.
When you travel at light speed, time slows to a crawl. It was only days for me, but an entire lifetime passed for her.
I love you.